Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. This is for the 6th to the 13th of January. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at the area you should focus on. Thirdly, we will look at your possible challenges, if any. We will then look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If the messages in this reading do not resonate with you, you can go ahead and watch your moon or ascendant sign reading, as they might have more relevant and applicable insights and messages for you. We are going to start off over here with 7 of Cups, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. So we just want to see now what 7 of Cups is all about for Cancer, please. The 7 of Swords. So we're starting the week off with a double 7. And this is going to make for such an interesting energy for you, Cancer. What I am seeing, my dear Cancerians, is at the beginning of this week, you are going to take a look at a particular dream you've had for some time. A dream, my dear Cancerians, that means a great deal to you and has yet to manifest. It has just remained up there in the clouds in the spiritual realm. However, the importance of this dream has not lessened for you. And as we start a new year, you're going to seriously look at what you can do now to make this dream a reality. 7 of Swords tells me, my dear Cancerians, you are starting to get very strategic, analytical, using all your mental skills in really looking at why this particular dream hasn't yet manifested. Is there something that needs to be changed? Are you being unrealistic in some way? Do you really believe that this is a possibility? I see you with 7 of Swords going deep and analyzing what is going on here. Because, my dear Cancerians, as the new year begins, you mean business. This dream is still a top priority for you, and you're going to do all that you can within your power to make it an actuality. Strong energy starting off this week, my dear Cancerians. Let's move on now and see what strength is all about, that is sitting in the area you should focus on. Let us see now, what is this strength energy for Cancer, please? Five of Cups. Wow, Cancer, I'm seeing such an incredible power coming into your reading. You, my dear Cancerians, are taking control of your life. And it could have something to do with it being a new year, or it could just be that you're at that point of your life where you want to ensure that the things that are of great meaning to you have a chance to come through. I see this week, my dear Cancerians, you're going to have a real deep dive in looking at the past, in looking at situations and people who have hurt and disappointed you, and you're going to come to the conclusion, what's gone is gone. It's over. There's nothing I can do about it. And Cancer, you are so right. The milk has spilt. We're never going to get it back in the cup again. So you'll come to terms with either forgiving people or understanding that you might just have to let certain people go for good, or perhaps just for some time, in order to move on. Because what I see, my dear Cancerians, is that this week you're turning around and you're focusing on these 2 cups that are still standing. And those 2 cups for me are very connected to this 7 of Cups energy. You, my dear Cancerians, are not prepared to give up on what you have been wishing and praying for. And you understand now that when you focus on all the past hurt and disappointment, all you do is you bring yourself down. And as you know, my dear Cancerians, once we start going down that road, it just gets deeper and darker. This week, wow, Cancer, you are standing up. You are going to stare down any energy of regret, remorse, hurt, disappointment, and understand what's done is done. Fresh year, new month, and you are going to focus on what is of utmost importance to you. And by doing that, my dear Cancerians, you are bringing the light back into your life. When we are filled with excitement, hope, and possibility, this energy just naturally fades into the background, and you're going to fight all those past energies that keep rising up. You're going to shut them down because your focus is on what you know is important to you and what's going to fill you up from a very deep level. Amazing, dear Cancers. Now let us go ahead and see what Seven of Wands is all about for you. That is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Seven of Wands is for Cancer, please. The Moon. With Seven of Wands here, we see your third seven. So 7 for you, Cancer, is an exceptionally important number this week. Now, my dear Cancers, this will not resonate with everybody. But what I am seeing is that this week might be challenging for some of my Cancerians to overcome 5 of Cups energy, to rise above it. Because the Moon is sitting here, there is still this energy of the unknown. What's going to happen in the future? Will I meet that person I've been dreaming about? Will my significant other ever get serious about our relationship? Will I ever find a job? Will I ever find a job I'm happy in? Will I ever be able to be financially independent? And with 7 of Wands, I see that this energy of fighting the unknown could be an internal battle. But my dearest Cancerians, I want you to know, with strength coming out here, you have every possibility of staring down the fear, the doubt, and the insecurity and overcoming it and rising above it. So for any of my Cancerians who feel the Moon energy creeping in, please know it is completely understandable. If there is no sign of that special person coming in, if there's no sign of a job offer coming in, of course insecurity and doubt will creep in. Stand strong, my dear Cancerians. Don't let that energy override what we are seeing here for you. We see you overcoming it and really getting on top of it. When once you're on top of it and you're focusing on these possible cups, your vibration is going to rise. And there is great possibility now that this dream or dreams can come in. Let us see now what 8 of Cups is all about for you. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what 8 of Cups is all about for Cancer, please. And you have 5 of Pentacles. My dear Cancerians, this is a message we want to see from Spirit. Spirit is telling you, my dear Cancerians, that this week you are going to make great strides forward in moving out of 5 of Pentacles energy. Now, 5 of Pentacles is an energy of scarcity and lack. And we can feel this emotionally or we can feel it physically. This could be the energy of struggling in terms of your finances. This could be the energy of not being able to find a job or being underpaid in a job or being miserable or unappreciated in a job. This, my dear Cancerians, could also be the energy of being lonely, of being unseen, unappreciated, not having a soul tribe or people around you who get you and understand you. You, Cancer, this week are making an incredibly strong stand by facing up to what could be your biggest fears and overcoming them. And it all starts off by not wanting to let go of that particular dream. Eight of Cups is Spirit confirming for us that you are leaving this behind. You come to terms with it. You work through it in a way, of course, that's going to be very personal for you, but you're going to really place your attention on what is important for you now and understand that there are certain things you just have to let go of. And my dearest Cancerians, Eight of Cups is Spirit telling you, you're moving on from Five of Pentacles. This, my dear Cancerians, is exactly what we want to hear from Spirit. As I mentioned, this is exceptionally good news. Now let us see what the Wheel of Fortune is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. Right, let us see now what the Wheel of Fortune is all about for Cancer, please. The World. My gosh, Cancer, what an exceptional outcome to a week that is going to be so pivotal to you. I do feel that this week is going to set the pace and the outcome for the next few months. Cancer, by you standing strong and looking at exactly what is going on in your life, what is working for you, what is not working for you, what do you want to leave behind, what do you want to focus on, and then understanding, right, I am not in control of everything, but the things that I can control in terms of what and who is in my life, this I'm taking charge of. What you are doing, my dearest Cancerians, is quite remarkable. You're bringing in the Wheel of Fortune, and this tells me there is an epic change that is coming about for you. A change, my dear Cancerians, that goes so deep that it will affect you on many levels. Now, I love to see Wheel of Fortune because it speaks to us of a change in your favor. So you, my dear Cancerians, close off a chapter of the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Cups, all this energy of struggle and strife. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to persevere. I'm not going to give up. This energy closes off and you open yourself up to a brand new chapter of your life just by honoring who you are and standing up for what you believe and what you dream in. Cancer, I think you're in for an incredibly powerful week. Let's move on now and get your spirit animal message for the week. So we just want to see now what Cancer spirit animal is for this week, please. And you have got number 9, Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Cancer, as I mentioned previously, the number 7 is a very significant number for you. With that, the number 9 as well. So anywhere the numbers 7 and 9 come up for you this week, any combination or variation of these numbers, please consider very auspicious. And the brown bear is your spirit animal. So wherever the brown bear comes up for you, this too is a blessed sign. Now Cancer, you have an incredible amount of very strong, powerful energy coming through this week. And because this energy is so strong and you're working with it and you're using your emotional, mental and physical capacities to really harness this energy and bring about this change, Brown Bear Spirit is telling you, you must take time out for yourself. And my dearest Cancers, please do what's easy and comfortable for you. If it is just taking a nap, reading a book, watching a movie, going for a walk, going for coffee, it does not matter. Take time for you. Give your heart, soul and spirit time to replenish, because there's something very big and powerful happening here for you. And as I mentioned, my dear Cancerians, I do feel you're going to feel the impact of this for many months to come. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.